Alright, let's pause right now. Not literal pause, but Logan. I know we know what it is since, it's been a while since Between Parts, but for the viewers to know, since I'm sure they'd be concerned, what were you losing your devil damn mind over?
I mean, they would have heard. They would have been if they were eagle-eared enough, or whatever the heck that phrase is. They would have known. Like I was just laughing at the idea of
Eagle-eyed, Logan.
Eagle-eyed, but okay,
Eagles don't
elephant-eared.
have
Okay, if they were elephant-eared enough, they would have recognized. They would have heard. I don't know. It was just the concept of Funky just immediately losing it and not even attempting to save face at the sheer thought of somebody not wanting to hang out with him.
Real quick, Ikki.
What's up?
Is it possible to open up the entrance to the Lost World early, or do you have to beat the game first?
You could open it up early.
Why don't we go ahead and do that just to show it off?
Alright,
Okay.
is it in that whirlpool area?
Spin around the
Yep.
stones
Oh,
until it makes the bones.
You learn about this tip from somebody.
You learn it from, what's his name?
Blunder.
Yeah, Blunder.
yeah, you gain caught on that rock, that's what I want to know. Does it have to be like a seamless circle, or are you allowed to, like, bump as long as it's just a circle, period?
You're allowed to buy.
I imagine the way the way it's working is that the game is tracking to see if you are passing by the stones.
I think you need to be a little faster, though. You can do that by holding down the Y button.
Yeah, I'm holding the Y button.
Yeah, okay, you know what it is? It's not even so much the matter of fact that you are holding the Y button, it's the matter of fact that Kiddy Kong's just so fucking heavy that he's dragging the
I mean,
thing
who
down.
gives a driver's license to a baby?
We can, we can worry about it. We can worry about it later. So from now we have access to 2 levels here. We got the Cotton Top Cove and we got Mechanos. I would say for the sake of plot, let's do Cotton Top Cove first.
Okay, but
Okay.
first stop at Grandma's house.
All right, Grandma Bramble.
Oh, so somebody outright said there was. Oh, hang on.
Hello there, Kitty. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bramble, the famed whatever I am. I love plants, don't you? They're so beautiful. This picture reminds me of those I can't even see anymore.
Well, let's go look for that. Also,
Why are you soliloquizing to a child?
Also, that word is botanist.
Okay, just making sure.
oh, and also while you guys doing that, I just looked it up right now.
There's another bear we can visit. But first, another secret at the Bounty Bay.
I know
So,
what I'm
hang on.
doing.
All right, let's count this out. Hang on. X
X,
Y
Y,
A. Oh, that's it. That's easy.
X,
Just
Y,
pairs.
Y, A.
You don't have to count for me, you guys.
I just wanted to double check.
I
Fine,
know
fair.
my numbers.
It doesn't hurt to have a safety net.
I know my clarities.
But yes, I just double checked between James and Ikki. We were on the right path. There was just one part we messed up. Is you can only summon the secret world once you get.
How are you? My name's Blue. Pleased to meet you.
Right.
I'm afraid you're a little early for the party, Kitty. That's if anybody bothers to come at all.
We'll figure that out. Anyway, you were on the right track. But you can only summon the Lost World by circling around the rocks with the turbo ski.
Okay, so we have the right idea, but the wrong vehicle.
Turbowski.
Back to the swimming.
Once we get the turbo ski, then you'll be able to summon it anytime.
All right. So with that said, today we're gonna teach a little gorilla cub how to swim.
And breathe underwater.
Cub.
I think I don't know what they were called.
To ignore his nose.
You know what, I'm sure this is a fine enough piece on its own, but it's no aquatic ambiance.
I think it's ambient enough.
It's okay.
I do agree. Honestly, when it comes to underwater music in Donkey Kong Country, aquatic ambience just beats them all by a long shot. Though, I will give this game credit. It's like the environment you swim through is a lot more gorgeous.
Oh, it's
no,
really pretty.
Plus, you don't have to worry about having to swim through walls.
And you don't have to worry about Game Boy Advance color limitations.
Yeah.
Look at those deep, rich colors. But no, in all seriousness,
Oops.
nipped in the butt.
At least we get a retry.
But in all seriousness, it's about teaching a young baby gorilla to be able to breathe underwater. You're never too young to be too stupid to realize you need oxygen. That's the DK way.
You never have to be too old to learn how to forget how
Come on.
to breathe.
Get the coin.
Okay, now we got plenty.
Yeah.
That was good. Solid.
Man, guys, I only had 4 seconds left and I was right there.
It's called building tension.
You guys make it seem like it's a life-threatening situation or
It's called
something.
tension.
It's like we're underwater and we only have 3 minutes to breathe.
I'm not in any imminent danger, right, giant green eating shark?
Yeah, that's right.
Nah, don't. Yeah, you're right, Hype. I'm just in your head.
You want to know the funny part is that same green shark thingy we just mentioned is also part of that same cult that what was that shark's name from Finding Nemo?
Oh, Bruce.
Bruce was part of.
Gross.
It was Bruce and I forgot the name
Oh wait,
of
wait,
the
wait,
two.
secret.
Secret.
Secret
What kind of
coin.
secret?
Oh,
Oh.
Nice.
oh.
Ooh, man.
That's like the golden rule for DKC3. If you could
Oops.
go there, try and
there's a
get
bear right
there,
above.
and you'll most likely be rewarded.
Okay.
If you can go there, kid, you can make it anywhere.
There's definitely like, I mean,
No.
that last one trips you up, but I mean, all in all, like, no, this is very nice, and again, we appreciate you helping us out with this. You
Oh, definitely.
definitely know
No sweat.
DKC3 better more than I do.
And me.
This is the one I played the most of.
Is it
Really?
now?
DKC2 is still my favorite, but this is the one that I played as a kid more because DKC2 was balls hard.
I think DKC3 is better designed in retrospect, but DKC2 is a lot more memorable.
A lot more. I would also say the matter of fact that the overall physics in that game is a lot tighter than this one.
There was a secret there too.
I wish it was muffled for underwater.
Actually, instead of just muffled yelling, it'd just be a gargling sound.
No, instead of a gargling sound, it would just be just the droplets.
I never get over the fact you can actually do that so effectively. But actually,
it's fun.
speaking of Donkey Kong Country 3, that does honestly remind me of a funny story I have regarding this game.
Oh,
And that is...
For the longest time, I always thought there were only two Donkey Kong countries. The first one and Diddy's Conquest. It wasn't
Really?
until middle school where one of my acquaintances apparently told me that there was a third one, and I always thought he was full of shit. Until one day I went to... you guys remember... I don't know if this is only a West Coast thing or it was always all over the place, but there was this antique game store called Game Crazy that usually is like huddled right next to Hollywood Video.
I think
I never heard of Game
the name
Crazy, so...
the name sounds familiar. I don't know if there was ever any near where I live though.
That's fair.
I don't think there was any near where I lived. I know there was an EB Games, and there was
EB Games I know of.
There,
Oh,
and I
man,
know I
remember
and I
EB Games?
and I know I had a Hollywood. What the heck's with that pufferfish up there?
That was a bounty
gotta
bass, I
move.
think? It's basically the underwater equivalent of those weird turkey things.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Otherwise, it's like,
Ooh.
yeah. I was, and I had a Hollywood Video, and I had,
Damn it.
Oh,
and I had
That made me feel
a,
on guard.
and I had a, what's it called? Freaking Blockbuster. Holy crap!
oh yeah, Blockbuster was a classic.
Yeah.
I remember never returning the games I rented from Blockbuster.
Wouldn't they fine you for doing that?
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, only when you return it.
Oh, so you could, in theory, just never return it.
No. I
horrible
can imagine even a better scenario. And I just realized I'm still playing. I can imagine a better scenario. He goes into Blockbuster, but as a different disguise. One time he's as himself. Then he's himself with a mustache. Then he's himself with a mustache and a top hat, and so on and so forth.
Then, myself without the mustache and a top hat.
Then as himself with a mustache, a top hat, and a fake pair of breasts.
What?
Just in case, just to throw him off that extra loop.
Oh, hello there, bitch tit Bob, is it?
That's a horrible That's a horrible name. That I wouldn't even want to accept that as a.
That's a Fight Club name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say
not
it's like
even real.
it's like grade schoolers can be so mean, can't they?
Yeah, sure.
I'll tell you, Sonny Jim.
I forgot
It's
about
over
what.
there anyway.
I think it's another
bonus
barrel.
I believe.
Oh, that actually does remind me. DK, there are still DK coins in this level, but they never.
They're only at the end of any aquatic level, and you'll see.
Yeah, they always
Right.
put them at the very end of the level.
Because there's no way you're gonna be able to do any barrel shenanigans underwater. Barrel shenanigans. No running around the pool. No barreling in the pool.
Right.
No cannonball into the pool.
But yeah, no. Going back to my old story, it's like I used to think this guy's claim was full of shit because again, I had never heard of the
third game, right.
Third game up to that point. Though ironically, I was aware of Donkey Kong Land.
There we go.
So I guess it's
See, that's how you don't die by a tiny clownfish.
Nice.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Anyway, then came around middle school where I went into this phase where I was literally trading, or like I used to trade like games with friends all the time, and some of them were like old, and that's how I got my first my old Super Nintendo console.
Oops.
And I did a lot of.
I
And
think-
by that point, you gotta stand on the.
No,
You
I
stand
know
on
what
top
I-
of them and then
I
throw
was
it.
just trying to do like a speedrunner thing for whatever reason.
I see. You're wanting to
I was
try and
being
clip him
stupid.
just on the head. I see what you're trying to do.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just stand on top of him, if you just stand on top of him while it's there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know why they gave me so much trouble.
It's okay.
It's almost like we're not speedrunners or something, Ikki.
It's like we're not speedrunners.
So at Game Crazy, James, you finally saw the legendary game.
Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, and I'm like, oh, well, it looks like I owe my friend a few drinks.
You were that old already.
By the way, remember the crushes?
And then it's like,
Yeah.
I owe my friend
Whoa.
a few drinks. And that's when that next day at school, you went up to him, it's like, let me buy you a couple milks.
I was about to say, you're in middle school. That was a very... Time
Go
moved
down
quickly.
to the left, you fool.
But I
Well,
guess I
well,
should...
there I'm going.
Left.
Well,
Whoa.
well I say
that for a
milks
point.
because, like, well, what other drinks would they, like, have at middle school? Because I don't remember...
Apple juice,
Gatorade, my friend.
orange juice.
That was all the rage where I went.
Gatorade.
Yeah, I was all about Powerade.
Strawberry milk.
Now I'm just on a random
milk?
tangent because that seems to be what we're all doing right now.
Why
I
not?
used to... I didn't really like Gatorades growing up because
Me neither.
for some I like the Powerades, like Powerade water and stuff, but I did not like Gatorade because it's like, why did they make the lip of those things so freaking wide?
But they have to make them
I could
so
never
hard
drink
to
them
open.
properly. I always like spilled it down the corners of my mouth.
I was able to adjust.
Whoa. So yeah,
I think it was also through that whole phase of my life. That's when I got to reintroduce myself to a whole bunch of other stuff, like the other DKC, like Donkey Kong Country games on the Game Boy, or excuse me, the Super Nintendo, some of the land stuff, Mario RPG and whatnot.
Ooh.
Like, it was a very magical point in my life up until the Wii came out.
yep.
Oh boy, barrels.
Yeah, I just now realized. I think this is finally it. I think we finally reached our first barrel stage.
More or less, yeah.
And
I
as you're
actually
seeing
really
here,
like the waterfall theme, only because every waterfall level in the game features a different kind of launching barrel.
I mean, I'm liking
So
this
in
because
this
it's
case,
like,
it's the flight barrel, or
There you go.
the up arrow barrel.
yeah, the rocket barrel.
What 20 stars?
So that explains where that came from in Tropical Freeze. Or not Rocket Freeze, Returns as well. They have rocket barrels in that too. But yeah, I guess I'm curious, like, sorry. Another thing I like about this is I like how they play with, like,
Easy
there's
peasy.
two different layers. There'll be a layer that goes in front of the waterfall and stuff that goes behind the waterfall. Oh, nice. Good spawn.
How convenient.
Oh,
What a
right
coinky
here.
dink.
We have to do this. It really just they did such a good job with this whole trilogy, even just making these effects look so like smooth and stuff,
All
photorealistic
pre-rendered
at
too.
times, and just photorealistic enough to not look ugly, except for Kitty. We don't look at Kitty.
Well, Kitty's ugly for a whole
I
different
look
reason.
at Kitty because I have no choice.
So-
Oop.
Like right here,
I wouldn't call Kitty so much ugly, I just call him fat-faced.
he's a
Yeah.
baby.
Oh,
also,
a
hello,
bird.
Perry.
Chubby cheeks.
It's Perry, the parallel bird.
Now let's
Yeah.
see how Ikki handles this
Oops.
thing.
I love how they
Die
both died in
immediately.
unison.
Can we rewind?
No, not in multiplayer mode,
I
unfortunately.
don't want to do that again.
Yeah, we found that out the hard way. And it sucks.
Trust us, we wish they had.
Alright.
I mean, if
wish
we
they
do
had-
approach that bird next time we see it, we'll pull it. Ah,
Oops.
fuck.
Well, looks like I get my chance early now.
You know, I guess I will also say, Ikki, what have your experiences been like with the, with the SNES service, to be able to play these games like Donkey Kong Country 3 again?
I am so happy yet so spoiled with the save state feature.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking rewind feature for single player use fucking spoiled me rotten.
It's a godsend.
Man, Hype and I were in some poor shape. We actually had to get good
Yeah.
at DKC2.
Oh man, I have to get proficient at playing a video game. The horror.
We had to actually put
What the-
effort.
What are you doing?
And also do this.
Stop that.
We did this as well.
I love that,
I'm-
I love just the casual, stop that.
We're
he's
doing
he's literally as much of a fucking brat as Albert Wesker was in the first Resident Evil dub.
You'll give me an egg.
No,
You won't give
Chris,
me an egg.
Stop it.
You will egg me a give.
So let's talk about the tyrant.
Yeah, that too.
But yeah, no, what was this thing's name?
Perry the parallel bird.
Perry the
That's-
Parallel Bird. Just
Ugh,
the big
shit.
problem with Perry is that it essentially is a big escort mission, and I mean, aside from maybe the few things it can apparently take out, like the balloon birds, it is very frail otherwise.
It is a fragile little bird.
Is it?
Perry the
But hey, you get good stuff from out of it.
I guess that does sound like that. I guess I should ask though, like,
Ooh.
is this? Do you just want to keep Perry alive if you want bonus things, or is it required for stage completion?
It's required for one stage later on that I really don't like.
Oh boy.
But I'm talking
Oh.
about, like, late game.
Oops.
Gotcha.
I think you might be referring to like a Lost World level.
Yeah.
That's the only time I can think of where they pull something like that.
Yep.
They would do
Okay,
that.
now for something that's actually mildly interesting.
What's that?
We gotta race the barrel.
Throw it up, and then go.
How so? Oh.
Like that.
Oh. Okay. I do.
Or
Oh,
you can use
or
that
you can just
barrel
use
to get
that
there.
instead. But well, at the same time, though, I don't think you want to use that too quickly because it could potentially despawn the oil barrel.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I will say that, I like that I like how they're getting creative with. It's the exact same mechanic, exact same monster, but they're playing with
Just a
new ways
different
to
way of
interact with
handling
it.
it.
Please get these birds out of here. We don't have any cleaners.
I'm allergic to banana.
I do like the occasions where you actually do come across her when she's asleep, and she's asleep. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if we save our game, though. And then you
On
save
her
her.
video
Oh,
game
where's she-
console.
Oh, that's also something, just talking about Wrinkly real quick, like, I pointed out to the guys something I find interesting. The times where you see her, like, playing on the N64, if you listen closely, they actually play Peach's Castle.
A better game.
An interesting little mix.
Better
So
video
definitely
game for
agree.
better video gamers.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, as someone who grew up with freaking Mario 64, I think it's kind of a no-brainer. I kind of prefer that over this.
Also, it looks
That's
like
fair.
a very bad opportunity to go into the water. There's some ravenous
Oh.
fish in there.
Oh crap! It's him again. Also, these weird barrel hanging dudes.
Clasps.
Clasps.
Yeah, no, again, fucking K-Rool's made a lot of freaks in his off time.
Mm-hmm.
For he himself is a freak.
I also make too many babies. They gotta go somewhere.
Shh.
I also don't know why I like the tone of Ikki. It just reminds me of I
I
don't
don't care.
Eh?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
SpongeBob
almost.
thing.
Oh, right.
I do that. It's a joke.
It's SpongeBob. We do that.
That's pretty much our channel. Freaking
The channel's
Aye.
tagline.
our warning for every
And then-
guest star.
But we are not
And then the
sponsored by
barrel
Life.
died.
Oh god.
And
fish.
Kitty was about to die too if it weren't for Nibbler
If
making
it weren't
his way
for that
around here.
meddling fish that apparently doesn't exist anymore.
I was say if it wasn't for that picky fish that was like,
Oh.
wants. Oh damn! They'll just blow. Jeez, but no, just
ate my jump.
I love the idea of the freaking fish. Like it was wanting to just completely destroy Dixie, and then the second kitty is in the water. It's just never mind. I'm not.
Look,
I'm
I
not
like
gonna
eating
want
fish,
that.
but look, I like eating sea monkeys, but not baby monkeys. That's just gross.
That's not good. That's not okay. They put you on a list if you do that.
I guess Nibbler is against eating veal then.
First off, that's
Yeah.
horrible. It's Kitty.
Yeah, he doesn't want to eat a baby.
So I guess moving forward with this, if we died, life. If we died after
Life by the letter, baby. Life by the letter.
nice, if we died after hitting a bonus barrel, but before hitting the checkpoint, do we have to do the bonus barrel again to keep our progress?
No.
Oh,
No, that is preserved.
this game is.
I get
Oddly
this bonus
generous.
barrel because I.
It's not a bonus. Oh no, it would have launched you up to one. I get you. We're doing okay. We're working our way down. It's
The life I live as a baby mutant is sad.
it is a sad life.
A mutant baby.
I mean, hey, look at it this way.
Ow.
Look at it this way, Kitty. Wait till puberty.
Who could love a mutant baby like me?
For who could ever love a beast?
Chunky Kong, his older brother.
Chunky.
Chunky!
He's dead.
No, I mean we're gonna make that joke already.
I mean,
enough
Lanky
in the
Kong.
goddamn-
Lanky Kong lived a little bit longer than he did.
The Cheeto Puff got him.
It's weird. It's still weird to me that, like, at least for one other game, they brought back Lanky Kong, but they never brought back Chunky in that exact same game.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Barrel Blast, right?
Yeah, I would say they also
Yeah.
went through the trouble of aging up Tiny Kong. They
Oh,
didn't want
shit.
Chunky Kong so much.
When a life, lose a life.
Tiny got to play baseball with the Mario characters for a while.
That
Oh, she
too.
did. I forgot.
In a Mayan Poobah outfit.
Buffett.
mean, hey, she was getting older. Older girls have their own needs.
You know, I find it funny that, like, apparently, like, Dixie and Tiny have, like, the Flintstones effect, where it's, like, Tiny, like, obviously, like, has a more mature body now, whereas Dixie's looked the same ever since her debut.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, man, you do not mess with perfection.
Dixie
Look,
Kong?
Unless you get rid of the leg warmers, in which case, I still don't understand why they needed to do that.
Look, if
a
Bart
little
passed
stuff.
the 4th grade yet is still in the 4th grade, then we have nothing to really complain about, do we?
Well, I say the Flintstones effect because, like, if you remember in a lot of the spin-offs, Pebbles and Bam Bam would grow up to be, like, full-grown teenagers, maybe even, like, young adults, whereas Fred and Barney look exactly the same.
Oh, did somebody talk
Yeah.
about this? I saw a freaking video talking about this, and it was like, somebody
Anyways,
could not...
wondering where the steel keg is? It's
Ah,
right
I
here.
saw it. Somebody,
Yeah, that's kind of a sneaky deaky.
somebody noted...
Oh well.
Somebody
Try tossing the barrel up next time.
up?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going
because it
toss
would. Oh, because it would
upwards.
slow it down. I getcha.
Yeah.
So go.
Okay, that's a little... Well, you're on the right track.
I
Something
tried.
about-
Okay, I have an idea. Take
Hmm?
the barrel, and then stand on the plank opposite of him. And
Oh,
then
and then throw it over his head.
Hasta la bye-bye.
There
Nice.
we go. Video games.